What's going on, guys? We're here for April's What's New TCG. And this month's actually pretty decent. Ethan didn't like it at first, but I think we're kind of coming around to it. We got a pretty big banger this month we've talked about for, like 3 months now?
Yeah, a while.
But yeah, we'll go ahead and get into it because there's going to be a decent amount to talk about this month. So, on the first in Japan, we have the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament Pack Volume 2. I have zero clue what's in this. I just seen it on Yu-Gi-Oh! News. I think it's going to be one of those like small boxes that's like one huge hit, unless it's actually just a pack. I don't know. But you guys won't see that. That's almost a guarantee. Those things are kind of, if it's just a pack, they're too expensive to really make a video out of. But we got on April the 6th in Japan a pretty cool Rush Duel set. Now, we didn't like Rush Duel, that's for sure. But this set's got the Dark Magician Girl, as you can see, and it's probably going to be really expensive. We might actually, we've talked about it, we might both open one box and just, throw our hand in the pot a little bit. But it's going to be a pretty expensive set, I assume, because that card is going to be at least $500. And they are really cool. Like, the Overrush rares are cool. There's just a lot that, we don't really collect the Rush Duel stuff. So if we don't hit the big card, it's kind of like pointless to us. But yeah, that leads the way to the big banger of the month Ethan's going to talk about.
Alright. On my birthday, April 12th, in Japan, we got the set we've been waiting for many moons. We got WEISS SCHWARZ Frieren. Now, this is quite possibly the greatest anime ever made. Not really, but it is very,
good.
very good. And, yeah, we opened the trial deck a few months ago, and we've been very much so anticipating this set. This is a really good anime if you haven't seen it, but yeah, we're planning on doing a box battle for this set, and yeah, we're hoping to pull the nice Frieren SP, or that's what I'm hoping for. I think Brody's more of a Fern man himself.
Yeah, it's rare for us to both really love the same anime. I guess the last one we both watched and loved together was like Code Geass. We obviously like Jujutsu Kaisen, but who doesn't? But yeah, this is it's gonna be pretty exciting. We're planning on doing. We're not gonna say for sure, but we're
both getting
we can do 6
boxes for
boxes.
sure.
Yeah, we're hoping 6. It just really depends on Amazon Japan how many they have in stock. But we're hoping for 6 on this, so it should be a really long video too. So look forward to that.
Yep. And then we got another WEISS SCHWARZ set coming out the next week. This is actually in the US of A. We've got Saikano the movie. Now, you guys know I'm a big stan for Saikano, and I have seen this movie, but this is an English release of a set that already came out in Japan. And we do tend to kind of stay away from opening the English WEISS SCHWARZ these days because it's more expensive. And yeah, so I don't know if we'll get to this. Probably not, considering how much other WEISS SCHWARZ is coming out. But yeah, I'm sure the FPs will be very expensive. The freaking Megami will be $2 billion. So nonetheless, it will be a good set for you guys to open. And then the same day in Japan, we've got a new rebirth for USAP. Speaking of popular animes, this is one that's very hot right now. No pun intended. We got 100 Girlfriends. I believe the rest of the title is That Really Like You. It's
something like that.
It's harem turned up to the absolute max. I mean, we're not holding back at all here. There's literally 100 girlfriends that like the protagonist. I have not seen this, for the record.
I have heard about this, and they do apparently get to 100 girlfriends. And I assume there's going to be a lot of SPs in this one. It depends on how many there is, but this looks like just a big SP box, I would assume.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of would like to open a box or two just for the heck of it, but I haven't seen this. People that have watched it say it's actually got like nice, endearing story. So I don't know. I'll have to take their word for that one. But yeah, I wouldn't expect to see this on the channel, but it is possible we could just hit it up at some point.
Yeah, and before we move on to the next one, we just want to say last month we did miss a Rebirth for You set. We didn't see it. It's a Shangri-La Frontier. It came out, I guess, like a week ago from recording this. So if you guys missed that one, it also came out. Pretty good anime. So, but yes, I guess it's same day again in Japan. Shadowverse Evolve's new set. We still talk about Shadowverse Evolve because we have opened a set of it. So we try to talk about the things we've opened. Gods of the Arcana. Don't know much about this one. We'll have some pretty great artwork. Shadowverse Evolve always has really good artwork. And probably a couple expensive leader cards, but don't expect this on channel. We really only care about the crossovers when it comes to that stuff. So, yeah, if you're interested in Shadowverse Evolve, newest set comes out the 19th. And oh goodness, here we go. Ethan, you want to talk about this next one?
I feel like at least once a month, like we're good for one one of these sets. Schwartz, I mean, they got yet another set coming out. WEISS Schwartz, the Idol Master, on April 26th. Like, whenever they have these sets, we don't have much to say about them. I mean, if you're a fan of the Idol Master franchise, you know this is exactly in your wheelhouse. You will buy lots of boxes of this set. You will not pull an SP. You will be depressed and in debt. That's about all there is to say about this WEISS Schwartz set. Brody, will you please take the Build Divide set next month?
Yes, and it's odd for me to take the Build Divide set, but it's time for me to hop in because we have a book, a light novel I really like. Have not finished the show yet. Should before the set comes out. But we have Monogatari. I think it's going to be like 3 of the Monogatari series. I think Ethan, if I butcher this, you just have to tell me. Bake Monogatari.
That's pretty good.
That's one of them. Just straight up Monogatari is one of them, and something else. But it's a really good show so far. It's ecchi, I think. So the SPs will probably be. It'll probably be pretty expensive. The SPs, most of those are. But yeah, we're gonna open this. Probably gonna be. I ain't gonna open as many as Ethan will, because it's not like my favorite thing in the world. But it is pretty good. And you guys will probably see it next month. It comes out pretty late in the month, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, we also have some Unionary on the same day, Ethan's, if you want to talk about these two.
Yeah, we've got a battle of the mid going on. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say that. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Well, maybe not about Black Clover, but Yu Yu Hakusho I actually would consider watching. Sorry, Black Clover fans. You know you are. Look, we got 2 Union Arena sets coming out on the same day. Yeah, I don't know what Union Arena's doing. They've just entered maximum overdrive pumping out sets. Yu Yu Hakusho we might look into, but I'm gonna say probably not. It is an anime I would like to watch at some point, but I have not yet.
Yeah, and I've seen a little bit of Black Clover. I didn't get to where it gets good. I know people say the further it gets, the better it gets. If you have to watch like 50 episodes for the show to get good, you kind of lose me on it. I watched like 30, and it was okay. So maybe one day, but probably not anytime soon. Also, Unity is killing it. We can talk about that for a second. They are killing it with sets. Like
I mean, they're
every
just
big
popping
anime,
them out.
Dude, it's crazy. So is it same day? Yeah, same day we have the newest US set for Yu-Gi-Oh! So this is Legacy of Destruction. If you guys remember, we did not get to this in Japan. I thought we did. This was one of the core sets we missed. So could be a good moment for us to open some more English Yu-Gi-Oh! We don't get to very much.
Yeah.
So the set itself is a little underwhelming. I will say that. It does have a new Magicians of Bonds and Unity card. And it has the new Cellatrice Valmonica card. That's pretty cool. It's got okay cards. I don't think anything's going to be crazy expensive in this set unless something's like really playable. which you know how English Yu-Gi-Oh is lately. There's very expensive cards. But yeah, that's coming out in English, and then the next day, of course, another Yu-Gi-Oh set. We have the Infinite Forbidden. Now, I looked for this set for some information. There are a few cards that are released. If you guys have more information on them, let us know in the comments. It's going to be an Exodia deck set, I would assume. Because Exodia is the picture. But yeah, it's coming out on the 27th. We will probably get to it later. If you guys didn't know, like we talked about before, Yu-Gi-Oh releases a lot of sets. And now that we kind of do one, sometimes two videos a week, it's kind of hard for us to get to a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh sets. So we'll probably just get to one of them this month. And maybe not even any of them because both those come out pretty late. So it could be next month. But yeah, you know, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. There's going to be expensive cards. It's going to be a lot of fun to open. Probably another quarter century rare. I don't know what they're going to do after this 25th anniversary is up. Are they going to go back to Starlights? Or are they just going
I
to
don't think they
continue to
know
call
either, which is why they're continuing to put them out. They're like, what do we
Yeah,
do?
yeah, they've been successful. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the sets are doing well. So, but yeah, we can kind of talk about what we're gonna open. Everybody knows Frieren, so we'll just move on from Frieren. Is there another set you're kind of excited to open, Ethan?
Well, yeah. First of all, I think this would may be the first time that we have the same set we're most looking forward to. I would
Yeah,
say.
this has been a long time. Like I think we started talking about this after Trial Deck. Like we were hoping a set comes out, and we were gonna split a lot because I haven't finished the show yet. It just ended pretty recently. I'll be done by the time this gets out. Probably be done this week with it. But yeah, I mean, it's close to a 10. Like it's really good.
Yeah.
It's a really good show. I don't think that's pretty wild take either. I think most people
No,
really like it.
definitely. It's one of the most popular anime in a while. Definitely up there with like Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. But other than that, I am kind of interested in the Rush Duel set, but I would say my other favorite for this month is probably the Sakano the movie, just because I really like that anime. But I don't know if I'll actually get into the set.
Yeah, English is kind of hard to get into for us because you can really boxes are expensive and they come out like 3 months, 4 months after the Japanese set. So kind of the hype for it kind of dies.
I mean,
Even for us, it
they're
dies.
like double the price of a Japanese box, which is kind of wild.
Yeah. Well, mine would be probably Monogatari. I think I'm kind of excited about opening some Build Divide. And obviously, I like the Overrush Dual Pack too. That's going to be pretty cool. I said we're probably going to get to it even this month. So it'll be a smaller video, but we'll try our hand at it. So, but yeah, all in all, pretty solid
Yeah,
month,
pretty
all
good.
things considered. We talked about it last month, but the closer we get to summer, the more banger sets feels like comes out. It was last year. So, yeah, I guess that'll do it for this month. We'll see you guys again in May, and hopefully, I already know one set that's coming out in May. So hopefully May is a big banger as well because there's a Persona set coming out. And for
Ooh.
anybody that listened to our videos, we did think it was coming out in April. I thought it was coming out the end, but it got moved or it was already moved to May the 12th. So a little sneak preview of that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see y'all next month.
See you guys.